Hello everyone, it's Charles1K93 and we're back again with some more Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, I know it's probably going to be a big, subtle shock. One of which in terms of like how much cashola I'm rocking, and second, I've got some more equipment, or at least better equipment should I say. So, I have been very busy in between the last video that I've done and well, now as you can see, all the forts are done, all the island locations are done. There are no little treasure chests, no animus helixes around anywhere, and there's no more assassin contracts anywhere else. It's all done. So when you go and do all your naval campaigns, or better still your naval contracts, you unlock the golden pistols. Now these ones, funnily enough, are actually Kenway's pistols. So in future games, more or less like say Assassin's Creed Rogue for example, you can acquire these sets of pistols, and more or less it does say that these pistols were used by Edward during his days of piracy. So these are the best pistols to have in the game, since they've got best damage, best range, practically best at everything. Sword-wise, I've got these sword pistols, and they are exactly as they say they are. There are pistols actually mounted onto these swords, and you get a unique animation when you kill particular, well, not particular guards, but you know, when you kill people. So everything's all new, everything's all nice. Jackdaws technically fully upgraded. The only thing I don't have at this moment in time is the elite storage for our fire barrels. But that doesn't matter. So, as a recap for the story, we met up with Blackbeard in regards to getting medicines, right? That was when we were going to Charlestown. Now, before going to Charlestown, we did bump into Steve Bonnet, and Bonnet is on his own doing his own piracy sort of stuff. So he's probably somewhere amongst these ocean shores or the high seas, doing whatever he wants to do. Charles Vane and Jack Rackham are, I think at this stage now, they are seeing Blackbeard. So by the time we get ourselves over there, we should bump into Vane and everything else. And as Blackbeard did point out to Edward, while being at Charleston, he didn't seem like he was really too keen on the whole piracy sort of angle, considering he's getting older and he doesn't think he may want to continue. Do not go gently.
A great disappointment you are, Thatch. His mind's made up to stay, he says. It's a sodding. And hang all of you lot that follow this sorry bastard into obscurity. That man's a prick.
I know you're come to call me home, Kenway. Your faith in me is kind. And with Nassau done in, I feel I'm finished.
I'm not of the same mind, mate. But I won't begrudge you the state of yours.
You still looking for that sage fellow?
Aye.
Taking a prize a month back, I heard a man named Roberts was working a slave ship called the Princess. Might want to see about it.
The Princess. Cheers, Thatch.
Oh, don't sit there like a barrel of wet fish. We're celebrating my retirement! On Cordless Man's breakfast!
That's a bit suspect.
Save us a few bottles, eh?
So it seems that Blackbeard has got his own mini Nassau going.
Yes? Yes, what is it?
If cleanliness is close to godliness, I promise I'm heaven sent.
And this was actually in the demo as well, I think, for an E3 quite some time ago.
Hello? What? Stay here. Shoot anything that moves.
Oh, for crying out loud! Stay here, shoot anything that moves. Gotcha.
Get so lonely here.
What's your friend?
I relieve myself of this malady.
It's a pain in the arse, isn't it? Righty.
Hello? Thatch! Lieutenant! Jenkins? What was that?
You certainly didn't bring some of those sand rats you told Jenkins.
Look sharp. Stevens, make certain there's no surprises.
Aye, sir.
Secure the other side, and watch the bar.
Aye. There was a deserter among them who recalled my face. I sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so, sir. But I reckon Kenway suspects something. He don't miss much.
Tell me about the meeting.
A fair gathering, sir. Most too drunk to stand.
That will suit our purpose. Tell me about Edward Teach. What sort of man is he?
It's Thatch, sir. At least that's what he calls himself. But he's a mad bugger, he is. Cracked as a glass teapot, sir.
Details, man. Stop talking in gibberish.
Well, sir, he likes his drink, for instance. Only he makes it queer. Takes the usual rum bit and fills it with half a weight of gunpowder to top it off.
Did I hear you were right? He drinks gunpowder?
Aye, sir. Just for show. And only last week he rounded up 4 of his crew and bade us sit in the hold of his ship while he burnt off sulphur and other sickening minerals. We just sat there like it was one of a million pits of hell and nothing less ordinary.
Good God! What the hell for?
Like to test his crew is all. Tease out their fitness and what. Of course, it always turned out he was the fittest of the lot.
Funny enough.
When I die there. Bloody savages.
Have no fear, soldier. This will be the end of it. Come on. It's time. Quickly, send the signal. And remember always this day.
What the devil?
Crap.
Today we send the king's finest to their graves! Great sail! Waiting orders! Get away, sir! That fire! Vulnerable there, Captain! As fast as we can! Ready to box! Fire! Oh, come on! Look, fire mortars, Captain! Fire! This, damn it!
Come on.
Take some damage here!
There we go.
Trim the yards off the wind! Reef them in! Full gunners! Bring them in for a steely kiss! How you be doing it, my lad? I'll not fall. Come at me. Can you fight free, lad? Can you make it clear? Here's the path to perdition! Devil curse me. Where's the jackdaw?
What of Thatch, sir? Did he fall? Captain?
He drinks damnation.
And that's the end of Captain Blackbeard. Shocker. Tell you now. So a few things. So Charles Vane was able to escape before the attack took place, or he escaped during the attack, and the two must have gone their own separate ways.
Find your favor today?
And now it's more or less the repercussions of it all, especially at this stage.
Business well concluded.
Alright, well the jackdaw's now refitted, repaired and everything else. Time to head back out again. But also before we did leave Blackbeard to go chase down that guy, he did mention that the sage Roberts was on a slave ship known as the Princess. So should have paid off the bloody things. Oh yeah, almost forgot to mention, I also tackled all the legendary ships in the area. There's only 4 of them. The only one that gave me a bit of trouble was the twin ships that battle you more or less at the same time. They're both legendary. And there's the Ranger. I suspect Charles Vane has been preoccupied, and he probably knows that Thatch is gone anyway. Vainglorious bastards.
So Thatch has been topped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn the man who was fierce, but his heart was divided.
It's hard to let go of the life you know best.
My own idiot father liked to brag about how he meant to purchase a ship of his own. I'll get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before he ever left shore. Right, Kenway. Been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship called the Princess. Aboard should be a man called Roberts. He can lead us to it.
All them slavers work for the Royal African Company. Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
What's our course, Captain?
We're looking for slave ships. Any that work for the Royal African Company.
You don't mean to traffic human cargo now, do you?
No, Jesus, Addy. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the Princess docks in her spare time.
The Princess. A slave ship.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find the Sage aboard it.
4! Hold up all but main!
Loose all! Let's move!
Crowd on all the sail we have! Captain, Vane's just sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn! Can't that animal stay the course we agreed to?
Ease off the wind!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir! Cannot be far now. Starboard! Human flotsam in road, Captain. Seems to be survived.
He's really going on the head there, old Vane. There she is.
That slaver ship, Kenway. There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know. I know.
She spooks, Captain! The slaver ship is running! Damn fool! Listen close. Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Fire! We're ready, sir! Damn that Captain Vane! He's unloading everything he has!
He'll sink it if he's not careful. We'll get closer.
Fire! 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 Stay aboard, boys! Fast as you are! All clear! Pull away! Loose and trim too!
Chase those bastards down, Ken. I'll murder the men who stole my ship.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
We got it right. We can use our force to our advantage. Rifles ready! Just say the word, Captain! Pull them down the Howler line!
We're going over. Find the captain.
Come on, Leroy.
Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks and spit.
I've not been over all that.
Just find the captain. This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
Right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Damn it, Vane!
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you are.
Don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles. Lads! See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this slot. And, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, Tracer!
This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie 'em up! Cast them off.
I'll gut you, Jack Rackham! I'll open you up, I'll tear out your organs, and string a bloody loop with them!
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, well, the fearsome Edward Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your gob!
I'm sure everything will be just fine. I mean, I'm sure they'll make land somewhere.
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
Yeah, I am looking, Louts. Found some just here. Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
Wretched fool.
So, judging by, let's say, the entire length of hair, it seems the poor lads have been stranded for months. And I suspect both him and Kenway have, well, been trying to get on, but I suspect Vane has gone and, well, lost his old, kettle. Like, there's nothing going on upstairs anymore except for basicness. We'll actually leave these treasures here for now. Come back to them another day. Come on, Vane, where are you?
Come, let us drink it while we have breath. For there's no drinking after death. And he that will his health deny, down among the dead, down among the dead, down, 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 down among the dead men, let him lie. Go dance with the fishermen and their dories, Kenway! This island's mine! Come at me, and I'll cap you, bastard! It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway! I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me!
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Oh, God! I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering. Now stay back and let me live in peace.
I would if you stopped filching the food I gather and the water I find.
I'll stop nothing till you paid me back in blood.
Vane!
Is he fallen over?
Face me, man!
God's sake. The poor guy's lost his mind. Oh, come on. I can't use anything to stop that fucker. That's fine. Oh, just readjusting.
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane. We can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to!
Jesus Christ.
I'll blow you to hell!
Oh shit.
You can't hide, Kenway! Blow off some limb! Bloody right till we all that's left of you, Kenway! Not dead yet! Here! You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane!
Bloody try, by all means.
Got ourselves a kitty cat. That's one. Two.
Fortune's favor.
Is this the final section? It is, right. Don't want to go near there just yet. There's still one more animal for me to go and skin. Come on. There's got to be a kitty cat somewhere. Or have I just not been lucky? Well, there is one that's all the way back down there. Now, if you give us a moment, because I've been drinking too much tea, I need to take a little quick breather, so I'll be back in just a moment. And I am back, since. Right, well, it probably wouldn't hurt as much to double back. Where are we going? Right, we need to go back to where the map is a bit more completo. Oh, hello. Bad alligator. Or crocodile. Nothing at all. Oh, I needed just one more, and those jaguars are the only things. Hello. Kitty! Yes. That's just taking the piss, isn't it? Right. Let's try to catch up with Charles now. So, with what's probably been going on for poor old Vane and Kenway after being marooned and left on this bountiful island, and they've probably been only had each other's company, in, from what my understanding would be, for months, and nothing else. Now I suspect they definitely had a fallout. Kenway just, well, being where he wanted to be, and Vane slowly losing his sanity. But at this stage now, for the two of them, it's now coming ahead.
I see you coming, Kerr. I see you plain and clear.
Nearly there.
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly mug. No escaping me!
Damn.
I'll flush you out! Bloody rats will be all that's left of you, Kenway! No escaping me! I'll blow you to hell!
I'm supposed to air assassinate him.
Here!
The only way how I know is by going up that damn fucking thing.
Blow off some limbs!
Ah, here we go.
You can't hide, Kenway! I'll flush you out! Bloody rats will be all that's left of you, Kenway! I'll blow you to hell! Blow off some limbs!
You goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
Nancy boy! Only done half a fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Horn of Gold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition to stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanka. I ain't coming soon.
Marooned. Well, Kenway's lucky. He's managed to spot a merchant ship.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first.
Hold your tongue, Rackham.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain. All right, Rackham. Back to retirement.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, boys and girls, I do thank you for sticking with me so far. I don't think we've got long to go until we are completo with AC4 Black Flag in terms of memories. But yeah, if you please leave a like, comment and a subscription, and next time we will be over in Kingston. See you soon.